This world is hanging by a thread. One blow and the entire thing will fall apart. Many times has this world almost ended by corruption, crashes, or even me accidentally putting it in the recycling bin. So for the sake of my world, let's downgrade it and corrupt it even more. Okay guys, welcome back to another video. We're going to go ahead and get straight into it. This is going to be a huge video. We are going to be doing a lot of downgrading and we are going to corrupt our world even more. Yay. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and explain the plan to you. We are going to be downgrading to 1.2.6.60 and slowly upgrading all the way back to 1.14. It's going to be a doozy. Get out of here. You too. There we go. Could always use a few leads. Yeah, we are going to be downgrading to 1.2.6.60. We've got a lot to do. And the way we are going to do it, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys our plan. It's kind of complex, but kind of quite easy to understand. Okay, to get all of the illegals that we need, we are going to have to do 9 steps to get all the illegals safely. The first step is we have to fly out 2,000 blocks and set up our beds, M portals, XP bottles, shulker boxes, and our lava. Our step 2 is downgrade as far as we can without losing our inventory or causing VPC corruption. Now step 3 is we need to actually go to the end so that we can take the VPC corruption and make sure that nothing in the overworld gets corrupted. Step 4 is we need to downgrade the full way to 1.2.6.60 even if we lose our inventory. Step 5, we need to find a safe place and get situated and grab these 3 illegals: the lingering decay potion, the negative durability bow, and the negative durability shovel. Step 6 is we need to upgrade to 1.2.10 and grab the standing banner and wall banner. This should be pretty easy. Now, step 7 on the other hand is not going to be easy. We are going to have to find an end portal or bridge all the way back to the end, and so that we can get back to the overworld. Step 8 is we need to set up CSC boxes and get illegals. And then finally, step 9, once we're done, we can upgrade back to 1.14 and move back to our base. It sounds complicated, not too bad. We'll go through step by step of this plan as we go through. What I went ahead and did is I went ahead and got tons of stuff we are going to need. We are going to need a full shulker box of stone for one of the illegals. And then we are also going to need an elytra, 64 rockets, an end portal, tons of XP bottles, 2 anvils, and just a few chests just to keep ourselves situated. It's going to be, we are going to have to get tons of stuff just to keep us going, because if we are low on any type of food or any type of item, I don't think we're going to be able to get it back without tons and tons of grinding. So we got to be prepared as much as possible. And another thing that we are actually really going to, we tried it. How did that get there? Well, another thing we are also going to need is a lava bucket. This thing is really very much needed for this entire thing, because I'll give you guys a hint. I need to die to get this illegal. Let's go and scoop one up. Fly back to our little nether oh my goodness, that was close. To our nether hub. Go ahead and get our water bucket just in case. I believe this is it. If I forget something, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel it's like going on a family vacation or something. You always feel like you're going to forget something, and in the end you usually do. Oh boy, it's always the most important thing too. So what we are going to do is I got these 2 shulker boxes that I need. This is I am fully set up for everything I'm going to do, I hope. So what we're going to do is we are going to need to do this. Let's do this first. We are going to go ahead and empty out our inventory, our ender chest, because downgrading can be very, very risky with your ender chest, because a lot of items will get deleted from your ender chest if you downgrade. So let's go ahead and move a bunch of stuff. There we go. We are now fully set up, I hope. So I think we are now ready to go. I hope. Man, I'm kind of worried. I really don't want to have to mess. I really don't want to get there and find out that we were missing something, or even get halfway through all the stuff we're going to be doing, then realize, oh, I just forgot something. Oh, great. That just cuts out a huge part of the video. That's like the best part. Yeah. Obviously going to be the most important thing. Oh boy. So I think we are ready to go. We got our 2 shulker boxes. Oh, one thing. I need a bed to set my spawn at. I think, do I have one in here? I do not. Major flaw in the plans. I need 1 bed. Go ahead and scavenge all of our wool that we have in our chests. We gotta have some somewhere, right? We never do. You know what? We're doing it. We're breaking the bed. I know where my spawn point is, somewhere that way. So if we die, it's not gonna be pretty. So I think we are completely ready. So let's go ahead and move to the area, fly 2,000 blocks away, and set everything up. So if you remembered last episode, I went ahead and got a ton of villagers from one little village right over here. It goes across this pathway, goes down, and then it goes staircase all the way down to here. This is a little village that I picked up 2 villagers from, and we are going to use this to be the place that we are going to downgrade to. As you can see, this little area right over here. Look at this. Yeah, we are going to downgrade in this area because this is probably the safest place that I can think of. It's 2,000 blocks away from our base, probably even more. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and set up right here. This is a perfect spot, and I've got tons of room to set up. So let's go ahead and place down our shulker boxes and go ahead and get set up. Let's put down our ender chests. Ender chests, apparently. Apparently got an extra one. That's always nice to have an extra one. Our 2 normal chests, and then 2 anvils. Then what we are also going to do is we are going to set up end portal right over here. And then right here, we're going to set up a lava bucket. You'll understand why once we get later on to the video. So yeah, let's go ahead and sleep. We are going to do, oh great. Well, it's going to burn a bit, but it should be okay. So what we are going to do now is we are going to downgrade as far as I can, which I believe is 1.7.0. 1.6, I'll start losing my inventory, so I can't downgrade there. I will eventually lose my inventory, but I'd rather not do it here. I'd rather do it in the end, which is where we are going to be going after we downgrade to 1.7. So I'm going to go ahead and downgrade to 1.7, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay, guys. I'm in 1.11.0.1 right now. I'm slowly taking steps all the way down to 1.7. Oh my goodness. Stop, no. Stop burning. Okay, I'm slowly taking steps toward 1.7 because otherwise there would be a lot of corruption. So I'm going to try to get as little corruption as possible. At this, there's a lot of new biomes going on around home. Let me climb up here. Oh, look at that. There's a Badlands, a Dark Oak, another Badland, more jungle. Oh, jungle, that'd be awesome. That's actually awesome. What is going on with these villagers? Are they? What? What in the world? Oh, they have no AI. I doubt. Okay, so I have an explanation for this. These guys are 1.14 villagers, and in this version 1.11, there is no such thing as 1.14 villagers. So since it cannot find the code to 1.11 villagers, or to 1.14 villagers, it gives them no AI. So look at this. I can just bunch them and they'll go float. It's because they had no AI. I wonder if there's a way to keep these. That is so cool. I just want to go around punching all these guys and watch them float up to space. I'm so evil. I should not be enjoying this so much. Bonk. Bye-bye. That is so weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue the steps down to 1.7. I wanted to show you guys this. This is so weird. Okay, guys, we are in 1.7. So yeah. Oh yeah, things have definitely started to corrupt. Look at that. The Badlands started to disappear. I see stuff falling from the sky. Like mobs. Yeah, it's definitely glitching out. Hopefully it doesn't affect anything in that direction. I can't see anything over there. Let me see. I don't see anything too broken. I see a bunch of floating chunks, but nothing too bad. in that direction. That's good. Because less corruption that way, the better. Go away, you stupid fire. Okay. So now, here comes the risky part. I'm gonna have to put all of my stuff into here. And we are going to go ahead and fly over to into the end. Get rid of all of this armor. All we are going in with is an elytra. It's an elytra. That's it. We are going in with an elytra and 31 rockets. Now, if I die, I am set over to this bed over here. I can even click it once more. Yeah, I'm set. So let's go ahead and go into the end and fly all the way to the outer end islands. What in the world? That is okay. That's weird. Okay, that's nice. Let's go ahead and climb all the way up. Let's go ahead and swoop up and fly all the way to the outer end islands. It's not too far, so yeah, it's already loading in. So let's go ahead and find a spot where we can settle in. Okay, guys, I have found a little spot. It's not too far away from the BPC corrupt. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that Enderman almost killed me. What in the world? Enderman? Really? Why do I have to deal with those things now? If I get hit one more, I'm dead. Okay, I think he's gone. I hope he's gone. Okay. Yeah, we are settled in. We got our elytra. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh boy. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can throw this on the ground. Once I'm done. And we are. Why is there 3 Endermen all around me? I don't like this. But yeah, we are settled in. Now, hopefully, when I downgrade to 1.2.6.60, it shouldn't be too bad. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and downgrade there. Okay, guys, we are in the game, and as you can see, there's quite a bit of BPC corruption. Hopefully it's not that bad. Oh, look, it looks like I still have all my levels. That's awesome, but I for sure did lose all of my items, as you can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. I'm gonna show you this duplication glitch that we can use to get tons of stuff. So if I go to this construction menu, I've got nothing in my inventory, as you can see. So what I can do is if I click on something that's red, I can go ahead and click on the item that I don't have. As you can see, and then move it. So as you can see, if I click on this item, it's red around it. If I move it, I get the log, and then I can also turn it into our wonderful plank. So then I can craft a crafting table. For some reason, I cannot place down the crafting table, but thankfully, there is a crafting table somewhere over here. I just don't want to look too high up. There is a crafting table somewhere over here. I just saw one. Okay, it's on the other side of this. There we go. As you can see, now we got a crafting table, but for some reason, I do not know why I cannot place this. This is so annoying. Hopefully that lava doesn't interfere. Let's go ahead and grab. As you can see, now we have access to a crafting table. Man, it's so weird how I can't access it. I don't know why. But let's go ahead and just grab a few stuff, move it across. Boom. Now we got stuff for a chest, which I don't even know if I can place down that either. Man, what is going on? I don't know. That's weird. Let's go ahead. I need some food, so let's go ahead and, I don't know, go to some type of food. It's probably going to be in the weapons category. What sounds good to us, guys? Let's go rabbit. Bit of rabbit and a bit of potato. That sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and eat this down. Get our health back. Man, this is so cool. So weird how this works. Let's go. Now, as you can see, guys, we can also get a little shulker box as well. That is crazy. Let's go ahead and just stock up on some stuff, including, I would like some diamond armor. So let's go ahead and just move stuff around. And then, boom, I just got a diamond helmet. That is awesome. So let's go ahead and do the same for a chest plate. Just keep on moving some stuff around. And then, boom, we got a chest plate. And then for leggings, boom. And then for some boots. There we go. Now we are full diamond armor. And you never know, I would like a sword too. So let's go ahead and make us make a sword. Okay, so now we are fully suited up for this. So now I'm gonna go ahead and we got 2 illegals that I would like to show you guys in this version. It has something to do. We also need this has something to do with this crafting, this duplication glitch. So it's so cool. You guys, it's really cool. I really think you guys enjoy this. So if I go ahead and go into the crafting table, and then go to this weapons category and scroll down, as you can see, I've got tons of these arrows. Now, hey, I can go ahead and get a bottle of night vision if I wanted. But what I really want is an illegal, right guys? Yeah, an illegal. So what if I go all the way down, we go to the arrow of decay. This is the cool one. If I go ahead and, as you can see, lingering potion of decay, if I go ahead and move it to an arrow, boom, I just got an illegal. We cannot normally get this item in normal vanilla survival. Okay, something going, okay. Think we're still safe. We still access the crafting table. Sweet, we just got an illegal lingering potion of decay. This is so cool. Let's go. Next, what I would like to get is probably another very cool illegal, and what I need to find is a boat. So as you can see, it takes 5 wood and wood shovel. So the thing about this is that the shovel that it requires doesn't require a full normal shovel, like whatever the max durability is. It can go into the negatives. It'd be 53. And it can go beyond the normal durability. But with this, if I move this shovel and move it down to my inventory, as you can see, it's covered in red. It's a negative durability shovel. It is so cool. So if I find a piece of dirt, for some reason in this version, it turns back into a normal shovel. So what I do is if I go ahead and scroll down all the way down to the boat, I can go ahead and get 1 plank, which I did not need, but I can get an illegal shovel. Now the thing is, I'm also going to need a normal shovel. So if I go ahead and craft a normal shovel, as you can see, I got a normal shovel and then a broken shovel. But the thing is, if I update this negative durability shovel, it will go back to a full shovel and it won't be illegal anymore. So what I have to do is I have to go into this crafting recipe and go ahead and combine these 2 shovels. As you can see, you can even see the red bar. You got an illegal shovel, and this will never break unless you use it, and it will never disappear. It'll never lose the red bar. Now we got 1 more to get. We can use a dispenser. As you can see, we got a bow, and if I move the bow down, we can get a negative durability bow. This is so cool. And then again with the shovel, I have to make another bow and then combine it, because otherwise I will lose it later on as I update. There we go. We got 3 crazy, really cool illegals: a lingering decay potion, a wooden shovel, and a bow. That is so cool. That's awesome. Now, these are the 3 illegals that I came for. But the thing is, I want some other illegals. That one that you guys recommended. And for that, it actually requires a banner. So if I go ahead, I don't know where banners are. There's one. I need to craft 2 banners. I can't get it in this version, but I will in later versions. So let's go ahead and craft 2. There we go. We got 2 banners. This is what we need. We need 2 banners to get this illegal. But what we are also going to need is we are going to need a pickaxe. And we are also going to somehow have to get silk touch. Now here's the problem here. I never had a problem before placing down blocks. So I don't know how to place down this enchantment table. Like, it keeps flashing and going away. That's the problem. There's tons of enchanting tables around here, but none of them are exactly what you need. So I'm gonna have do is I'm either have to run very far away, or I need to run away somewhere far. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have to go ahead and craft tons of bookshelves to help us get the silk touch that we need. Yeah, hopefully it starts placing blocks soon. I feel like it may be because of the BPC corruption, but who knows? Maybe we've never meant to be to get this illegal. So yeah, I got all the bookshelves I need. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. I realize I don't have to run too far. I don't have to place the enchantment table now. I'll have to place it later though. So I really hope this thing gets fixed. But what we are going to do next is we are going to prepare for future illegals. And one of this is going to be using shulker boxes. Now, I can go ahead and drop this chest. I need to go ahead and just start going ahead and crafting tons of and go ahead and just start crafting about 50 chests, maybe 60, and just constantly do this over and over again. So I'm gonna go ahead and start crafting a bunch of chests. I'm also gonna need about 2 stacks of shulker shells. So that's going to be a bit grindy. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just start getting to work. And hopefully it doesn't take too long. Okay guys, we got 2 stacks of shulker shells and 1 stack of chests. I think we are fully ready to go to the next version, which is 1.2.10. I don't think there's any other like good item we can get from this crafting table as of now. Look at that, we can get 64 shulker boxes. That's crazy. I don't think there's anything good we can get out of this. I don't think we can't get any elytra, sadly. That'd be crazy if I could, but there's no elytra possible through this. So yeah, no, sadly not. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is I can go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and just stock up on some potatoes and rabbit, so I can go ahead and eat that whenever I need to. I don't think I'll need that much. Just enough to get around. Yeah, I feel like that's probably good enough. 4, yeah, 8 of them, that's good. I'll be standing around most of the time anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade to 1.2.10. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Okay guys, so for some reason one of my clips had a bit of audio corruption and like there was no talking in it at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain what happened. I went ahead and upgraded to 1.2.10 and tried to get Silk Touch, and I ended up getting it first try. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you that clip. I hope you enjoy it. That is crazy. Silk Touch first try. That is awesome. Let's go. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain to this next illegal that I'm gonna be getting. This illegal was commented to you by you guys, mainly by the Scorpion 8186. This illegal has never ever been discovered before. This is a brand new illegal among the community, and this is something to do with this banner right here. So usually there's only one type of banner. I mean, only one. There's 16 types of banners. There's, I forgot I could place my crafting table. There's all different types of banners, but there's all the different colors: black, gray, white, light blue, orange, red, blue, purple, yeah, all of that. But there's actually 2 more, and this was discovered by the Scorpion 8186. Nobody knew about this. When I posted this in the community, they were shocked. They were like, what in the world is this illegal? I was shocked too. I tried it out. You commented down below. I was like, nah, no way. Then I actually tried it out, and it worked. So it has the 2 new banners are a standing banner, like this, and a wall banner, like this. Now, this is normal. You can get these in any other survival world. And what's special about them is if I go ahead and mine this banner up, it drops 2 banners. Like, this is weird. This shouldn't drop 2 banners, but if I pick it up, what is this? And if I pick the other one up, hey, look, a normal black banner. But look at this banner. This is the real banner. This is not banner. Look at this. This is called black banner. This is your normal everyday banner. But this is just tiled banner. And look at what it looks like in your hand. It looks like a little plank. This is so cool. This is illegal. This is called a standing banner. Now, the other type is a wall banner. So if I go and mine this one up, as you can see, I get 2. And as you can see, I get a tile.wall banner. What's even cooler is if I place it, I can't do this in any other one. It just floats like this. This is so cool. So I go in and mine it, and I get a wall banner. Tile. It even says tile.wall banner. They look normal in the inventory, but when you actually look closer, as you can see, this is the normal banner. Black banner. Banner. Tile.wall banner. That is so cool. Thank you so much to Scorpion 8186 for discovering this illegal. You brought a whole nother new illegal to the community nobody knew about. Thank you so much. Now, this is actually all I needed to get in this version. I was going to I'm gonna be honest, this video would not have happened without you, Scorpion. I was never planning to downgrade today. I was just gonna hop on and do some 1.16 stuff. But then you posted this in one of the comments of one of my videos and told me about this illegal. It is so cool. Thank you so much for discovering it. Now, only problem is I need to figure out a way to get back to my base. Now, there is a lot of BPC corruption. So I wonder if I could probably get closer and maybe I could find an end portal. But it's very unlikely that I find one. It'd be crazy if I got one like right around now. But I don't think I see any. Do you see any? I don't see any end portals around. Do you see any? I see bedrock. I see tons of other stuff. I don't see a single... Yeah, I don't see a single end portal. So, I've got a problem here. I've either look for some more BPC corruption that has an end portal, which I don't think this one does. Let me look. Yeah, this one doesn't have any. And then, or I've got to walk all the way back. What's my coordinates right now? I've got to walk, but this way, all the way that way. And I don't have enough food. That's trouble. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna go ahead and take all these illegals. I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna start looking for tons of end portals. And I'm gonna walk slowly because I do not want to lose too much food. Otherwise, I'd be in serious trouble. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go on the search for a end portal. Hopefully I find one soon. Otherwise, I'm kind of stuck out here, so I need an end portal to take me back. Okay guys, we finally made it to the mainland, and I had to completely rebuild the bridge. It was ridiculous. There's BPC corruption that took over the bridge, and it stretched all the way out here and completely got rid of it. Thank goodness we are back. So now, I should be able to go through this portal and get back home after I get to 1.7.0. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade. So I'll see you guys when we get to 1.7. Okay guys, so we had a bit of problem with audio. I went ahead and finished a lot in between me upgrading to 1.7. I recorded an explanation of what I was going to be doing. Audio corrupted. It was horrible. Like, my voice sounded like a chipmunk. It was really bad. Okay guys, we are back in the overworld. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to explain what all of these are, and I'm going to explain to you what we will be doing now. So, the reason I'm going to have the explanation for you guys, I brought a whole shulker box of stone to here. And I also, in the end, I went ahead and grabbed tons of shulker boxes. Now, you can see where the shulker boxes went, and as you can see, all the stone is gone. Most of the stone is gone. So what I did, so this is called CSC renaming process. If you remember from episode 12 and 13, I did some crazy stuff to blow up my inventory with tons of illegals, including elements, piston arm collisions, and redstone wire tiles. Now, we have discovered with this that if we rename an item 16,000 of one letter, that it will give you a certain illegal that we can now predict that what it is. So what we've noticed is that if we go over to, I don't know, let's go down to A, capital A, right here. This one gives us titanium, and this has 16,000 capital A's. Now, so this element, this is Ti. This is titanium. This is an element. Titanium has an ID of -33. Now, that will give us titanium. So that's capital A. Capital B will give us an ID, a block. I don't know what it is. A block with ID of 33. Now C, which we still don't have, will give us a -34, which is vanadium or element.v, which we've already got at home. And then D would be 34. E is chromium, which is -35. F would be 35. G is -36. This would be 36. H would be 36. And it keeps going down the line until it resets all the way down to capital Y. And then it moves along to this bracket. And this will give us element bromine, which I'm not completely sure which ID it is. The point is, it goes in an order. It goes negative, positive, up 1, negative, positive. So it's those like -33, positive of that, 33, and then it goes up 1 and negative, -34, 34. So it goes like positive and negative, up 1 every other. So what I went ahead and did is I went ahead and set up all the shulker boxes in here. So I'm gonna in this world. So if you want a deeper explanation, I kind of gave a better one in episode 12 and 13. I would definitely recommend watching those before watching this video, because it explains a lot about the CSC corruption. It will be in the description below, and there's also going to be a little card that swipes up from right on the top right of our screen. So I went ahead and got all of these. Now what would happen is if I went ahead and broke this carbon block, it would give me an invisible shulker box on the closest empty spot I can get, which right now it would be my inventory slot 1. But the thing is, it'd be invisible and unusable. Like, I can have it in my hand technically, but it will be invisible in my hand and it'll be invisible in the inventory until I take an item, any item, and place it right on where it's supposed to be. After that, it clears our inventory. It blows it up with that carbon block. And what we can do then is we can go into our inventory and grab it and quickly move it to the crafting table. Because if we just grab it, it's a ghost block, so we can't do anything with it unless we grab it, quickly move it to our inventory, our crafting recipe, and throw it out. And then it's a full item. And then what I would have to do next is I would have to go into the lava and die so that it clears my inventory, and then I go around and pick up the carbon, which is now a real item. The thing is, I can't do that on PC. I would have to move it, I have to be on Android or a Pocket Edition or like an iPhone. What I'm going to be using is an Android emulator called BlueStacks that allows me to do that. So what I want to do is I'm going to move my world to BlueStacks so that I can move the items the way I want, and I'll slowly go through all of these shulker boxes, breaking each one and storing them. So it's so cool. We can get like element 6, which is carbon, all the way to, I believe, element tellurium, which I think is 52. You can correct me in the comments, but this is all periodic table stuff. So yeah, and so if you're wondering how to set these up, so what I did, I'll leave it in the description. I had to rename these 27 items to 16,000 of exclamation marks of one letter. Now, usually you can't name an item 16,000 letters. It'll just stop you. Now, what I use is a resource pack to allow me to see and use it to be able to get 16,000 letters on one item. Some may call that cheating. I don't think, as long as it's not a behavior pack, which it isn't, it's a resource pack, which is the equivalent of a texture pack for Java. and we use these to name them 16,000 of one letter. I'll go ahead and leave the resource pack in the description. And I also used this website, pinetools.com, so to get the 16,000 letters. So I'm not going to just hold down A until I can count 16,000 of them. So what I did is I went to pinetools.com, which is probably the best string generator I could find. And then I went to select by character. And then as you can see, I can use only this character. I can count how many strings I want. So if I kept it like this, it creates strings like that. So what I did is I went to here. So if I wanted exclamation marks, just carbon, I would clear all this and put 1 exclamation mark. And then I will go down here, remove the 10, because otherwise it'd give me 10 separate strings of exclamation marks, which is kind of annoying. So I move it to 1, so I only get 1 string. And then the length of each string will be 16,000. So I have 16,000 exclamation marks in 1 string. These 3 are the most important ones. These 2 down here do not matter. They're not important. So once you get these 3 set up, go ahead and hit generate. And as you can see, we now have 16,000 exclamation marks. So now what I do now is I go ahead and copy all, move back to Minecraft, sleep so I can actually see. And then what I would do next is I would go ahead and craft 27 stone, or grab 27 stone, go to an anvil, and then once I move the stone in, I go ahead and make sure the resource pack is on, and I go ahead and copy and paste. And it'll take a pause for a bit, and then boom, you have all these exclamation marks. Oh, I don't have levels. Hold on. This is why I brought XP bottles. I go ahead and move it in, copy and paste the exclamation mark, and then I'll go ahead and move it. And as you can see, we now have 16,000 letters on 1 item. That is crazy. This isn't illegal on its own, actually. But that's why I actually going to keep just one of them. If you guys think this is cheating, comment down below. This is kind of what you think about it. It's not, we haven't confirmed that it is cheating. And that's why I'm going to take advantage of it. We don't think it's cheating because it is a resource pack. It's not a behavior pack. Behavior pack would be like, I don't know, if I break this 1 grass block, it gives me a diamond block. Obviously, that's a behavior pack because it changes the behavior of the block. Resource packs changes the appearance of the block, which appearance of the block also counts as the name of an item. So that is I'm going to go ahead and throw these away because I don't need them. So now I can go ahead and take these 27 exclamation mark blocks and move them across this entire shulker box, and now it is set. All I have to do is mine up this shulker box and put an item on it, and it would blow up my inventory. Obviously, I'm not going to do that until I get onto an Android emulator. So that's what I'm going to do now. I hope this all makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and move my world to the Android emulator. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. See ya there. Okay guys, we are in Pocket Edition. Yeah, what we are going to do now is we are going to open all of these shulker boxes. And because they've each got a very illegal item, I don't even think I could press these things. Yeah, so it's really weird. I do not know why is my skin like that, as we are in just pitch black. So yeah, hopefully everything goes okay. What we're going to have to do first is we are going to have to move that lava over to another spot. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna go ahead and put this lava bucket probably right down here because for some reason, oh boy, for some reason, like the shulker box, it's invisible. The shulker box is invisible when we pick it up. So sometimes when I die in the lava, it'll just shoot it back out and around my area, which I do not want. Because that means I could pick it up and then activate it again and lose a bunch of items. And that is bad. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and move a bunch of stuff in here. Let's go ahead and grab my pickaxe. Wait, that's my silk touch one. I want the bad one. Yeah, here it is. This is the silk touch one. So now let's go ahead and go over to this first one, which is carbon. This is element.c with an exclamation mark. So let's go ahead and mine this up. And now, as you can see, it's not there. But once I go, if I go ahead and move around, I can go ahead and take this end stone that I have. Oh, speaking of which, let's go ahead and throw our armor out too. I really don't want to have that burned. I keep forgetting about that. I go ahead and move our end stone brick right on top of where it's supposed to be, which is this slot right here. So let's go ahead and move it on, and boom! Look at our inventory. It is full of tile.element C blocks, and for some reason, we can't pick it up. So that is awesome. So what I gotta do now, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it, grab one, put it into our crafting table recipe, as you can see, and throw it out. And now it is safely on the ground, easy to pick up. So all I gotta do now is jump down here, easily die, and then I can go ahead and pick that up. That is awesome. G-Mean tried to swim in lava. We're gonna get about 50 of those death messages today. Yay. As you can see, element.c obtained. Now, the thing about this is if I go ahead and relog, I will lose this element.c block, which is very bad. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and take this element C block and place it right here. And you know what? I'll place 2 right there just in case, because otherwise we could possibly lose it by relogging, and then it will disappear. We're good. Let's go ahead and pick up our armor again, because we don't want that to get deleted. This is our best armor. So let's go ahead and move this all in, and then even let's move the carbon in here too. That's cool to have. Now what we just got to do is go ahead and do it again, over and over, until we have every single block that we can get from this glitch. Okay guys, we have got all of the illegals we need. As you can see, we have got so many of these element illegals, like so many of them. It's ridiculous how much we have. Like, what in the world? This is so much. And we even almost got into the lava there. Okay, so I'll go ahead and explain, guys. So I had crop tiles as an item. Like, they looked really cool, really cool. I'll show you guys a picture right now. And then I also had tons of bed tiles. But apparently upgrading to 1.7.0 changes them. Oh, it's same. Oh, man. I had so much. I had a whole, like, 4 stacks of crop tiles, 2 stacks of double stone slabs, and then 2 stacks of bed tiles. Ah, it stinks. Man. But an illegal that you can't get in survival is farmland. This block is so rare. You cannot get this in survival, whether you think so or not. Try so. Do it with silk touch like like most of you guys think you can. You can't do it at all. This is so cool. Let's go ahead and get my armor on. This is amazing. We've got farmland, and also we also got tons of unknown tile blocks called tile.element.unknown. We are going to use those for a part of the build. We're going to have to display all of these somehow, and I think I know how I'm going to do it. It's going to look really cool. But I don't think we're going to be able to set it up this episode. We'll probably have to do that in a later version. So, let's go ahead and pack up. We are not going to move to our area just yet. I need to upgrade first. I need to upgrade to 1.14.0, and then I can move there. It's going to be a bit of back and forth, I think. I mean, yeah, I've got all this stuff I need to take home. I don't need to bring the chest plate stuff, but yeah. So, well, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade to 1.14, and hopefully everything is good. Okay guys, we are back in 1.14, and I think now we are able to start packing up and go on to the next, back home. It should be really easy. I think, yeah, we still have another portal. That's awesome. Yeah, somehow we are going to have to transport everything, which actually, thankfully, we've got some shulker boxes here, and we can craft shulker boxes here, so this is perfect. So let's go ahead and fill our inventory up with stuff that we like to take back home. Okay guys, we have got all the stuff we need. I went ahead and took some over already, and I've gone ahead and emptied all these chests. So let's go ahead and mine these last ones up, and I believe we are ready to go. I left this entire thing over here just in case something happens to these, so that I have one extra set. So let's go ahead and go through the nether and go on and fly home. As you can see, I already started a bunch of this. This is just the entire line of all of these. Let's go ahead and move all of our stuff out of here. Oh, there we go. Now we've got all of them placed, except these unknown blocks. Which I think what I'm gonna do with these is what should I do with these? I think I'm going to put them right over here. So this place is kind of barren. Let's go ahead and put them right over here. There we go. Now we got a legal mound full of unknown blocks, and we got these giant stripes right over here. And then we can't also forget, I took one of these over to my area, and as you can see, they're still illegal. The negative durability items. That is so cool. I'm so happy we were able to keep all this. One thing I am disappointed by is that I couldn't get the farm, or I could get the farmland. I have it in my inventory. That I couldn't get the crops and double slabs. That was really disappointing. The crops item is nobody's obtained in their illegal survival world, but it wouldn't matter anyway, because in 1.20, 1.30, all illegal crop items were removed and turned into that wheat that we saw before. So hey, if we ever need wheat, we'll go ahead and go over to our area and we'll get tons of wheat. That is awesome. So now what we gotta do is we are going to go ahead and put up a bunch of areas for our illegals. There we go. Now we have everything. Now we have all the items we need. We are going to set up exactly 3 of these. Once to go ahead and set up 3 of these. Put the chest down. Put the item frames in. And for the first one, I think we're going to go in order of the illegals we obtained today. We are going to go ahead and put this lingering decay potion with the wooden shovel and the bow on the other on each side. For the second one, we're going to go ahead and do this item right here and put on the outside tons of farmland. Actually, let's go ahead and put one right in the middle like that. That is nice. And then we are going to go ahead and dedicate these banners to the Scorpion 8186. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for telling me about that illegal. Like I said, nobody knew about the banners until you guys mentioned it. It is so cool. And plug all of these in. Crafting dupe illegals, CSC illegals. This is so cool. And illegal banners recommended by the Scorpion 8186. That is awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys my plans for those unknown blocks right over there. So what I'm planning to do is there's a total of 118 elements in the periodic table. It's actually 119 because of the unknown block, that unknown block pile over there, like right over there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set all of these up in the periodic table sequence. Now, I don't have much room in here to do that. So what I'm gonna do is at the end of this hallway, I'm gonna have a little staircase that goes down, and it shows a glass case of the periodic table. And for the elements I don't have, I'm gonna go ahead and put the unknown blocks in, and it's gonna look so cool. You may think, but they're gonna look like a bunch of update blocks, like just in the periodic table form. How do people know? Well, actually, if I go ahead and load this resource packs made by Sir Kellogg's, as you can see, these all change to their element state, the period and education edition, because this is what it looks like in education edition. I am not in education edition, so they change them to so this resource pack makes them look like they're in education edition, but I'm really not. And then if you go over here, as you can see, look at all this. This is a pile of weird and wacky unknown blocks. This pack is so useful. So now that you see what they're going to look like, imagine all of these elements in their proper place as the periodic table, and then on the outside is those weird, wacky, unknown blocks to fill in for all of the ones we don't have. wouldn't that be so cool? It is. It's really cool. I can't wait to do it. It's going to look amazing. But first, what I'm going to have to do is in between videos is we are going to have to figure out how to get around this water and to find a way to dig down and make that giant glass container. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today, guys. This was such a long video to make. It was a lot of fun. We did so much downgrading, and I don't see too much corruption in my world, so I think we did pretty well. I planned this out for weeks now, and it went to plan perfectly, except me not getting the crop tile, which I'm still really sad about. But hey, these elements are so much better. I am the person with the most element blocks in my world, and I'm going to show them up as the periodic tables in the periodic table sequence, so it looks so cool. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and comment down below. So I want to know what you guys think about this video. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. My name is G Minion, and goodbye.